think I can pause that. Yeah, AI the Somnium files. Now, where you should have a black screen at the moment, but hopefully it will change in a minute. By the way, the two songs that played just now were the Aphelios login screen from League of Legends and Persona 4 Heaven. And this is loud.
Allow me to assist you.
I think this should be better. Please. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the language in English. I think this is alright so far. Alright, I played the game for like half an hour. But basically the game is completely banned for me. Yes, I want everything. For save data and collected files will not be transferred. Yes, I want a new game. In English, please. Starting game with selected language. Language cannot be switched. Proceed. This game supports autosave. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm gonna play with mouse and keyboard. I don't know if it will be easier if we change it, but we have to see. This story is a work of fiction. Yeah, well, obviously. Of course it is. And alright. Still have the feeling that the game is a tad bit too loud. But we have to see. Yeah, she did. She proper dead. And her left eye. Yeah, the game is really loud. As soon as the cutscene is over, I'm gonna fix it. AI, the Somnium files. Alright, oh, never mind, it's super. Okay, well, when one of my friends says it's good, then I trust him that it's good. Alright. Day 1, Friday. Sick AI. Sick. But if it should be too loud, just say the word and I'll make it a little bit more quiet. Friday, 10:54 p.m. Room Park. Yeah. Investigation. During investigations, the main character, Date, inspects scenes and collects testimony. Progress by examining objects and talking to people. Date's position is fixed, but you can move the cursor in your view. Try looking around and moving the cursor to find something that catches your eye and inspect it. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna use the mouse mainly. Yes. Okay. The boss has a red jacket, so obviously we should talk to her first. Choices and look. When you speak to a person, you will be presented with choices and look. Use the choices to select the topic of the conversation. Look will allow you to observe the person you're speaking to. Look. I call her boss. She runs ABIS, a special branch of the Metropolitan Police Department. I report directly to her. So what am I? Let's start with some small talk. The rain is awful, huh?
It's unusual for this time of year. It'll be hard to find any usable prints.
Okay. Who found the body?
Metro got a call about 2 hours ago. Someone heard screaming coming from the park. Beat cop responded, checked out the scene.
And found the corpse.
Oh, we have this edgy eye. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thing is, the caller was anonymous.
Please. Okay. Sorry for the. Oops, that's not what I wanted.
I'll give you the details later.
Conversations. After finishing discussing a topic with someone, they might have new things to talk about. When talking to people, choose topics that interest you. You might obtain important information or clues. Selecting log will allow you to recap any previous conversation. What can you tell me about the victim?
Her name's Nadami Shoko. You knew her, right?
Well, obviously.
What was the relationship like? I heard you two have been close for years.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't say that. We were just acquaintances.
Acquaintance. Any suspects?
Not yet. We just found the victim. Too early to say anything for sure.
Sorry.
But this could be a copycat killer at work. From the case 6 years ago.
6 years ago?
The case 6 years ago?
The case 6 years ago? For whatever reason, she didn't elaborate. Case 6 years ago? Years ago? A case 6 years ago? So what am I doing here?
Are you serious?
Maybe.
You're Special Agent Kaname Date. You're a member of Abyss, and that means you answer to me.
Abyss, okay. Like the deep abyss, the deep and black abyss.
I called you here to inspect the scene, Date.
Sure, boss. But inspecting dead bodies isn't usually part of the job.
Usually, no. But tonight it is.
More my Tika. Hi, Hitzi. What's up?
Because you know this woman, don't you, Date?
Well, obviously I knew
I had to
her.
tell you. You deserve to know.
Thanks, boss. Right now she's standing in the pouring rain with the umbrella up. How about a Ferris wheel? The old Ferris wheel is over there. It feels like an enormous eye staring down at you. Hi. This rain is depressing. Has it been like this all day? Doesn't look like it's letting up any. A red barrier line wraps around the scene. In the old days, they used to use yellow caution tape for this. Now we've got cheap hologram technology that can do the job even better. Well, sometimes we use good old-fashioned yellow tape. Like here. I can't expect it. Sorry. Okay, sorry. A hologram barrier. Yeah. A bench. It's a bench. Cityscape. The city skyscrapers crowd each other. Oh, deep. Fence. There's a fence set up around the merry-go-round. Probably to prevent nosy kids from getting caught in the machinery. How's the investigation coming?
Not too good, unfortunately. We're not finding much.
A local cop. A local cop. It's a fence. I think you have, yeah, the inspector, you have some good dialogue. Anything to go on?
Not yet, sir.
Thanks for coming out here in this mess.
It's my duty, sir, but thank you.
An inspector from Metro. I hope he finds a lead. But it's me, a fence. But most importantly, what's your name?
Wow, I never thought a great detective like you would ask me my name. It's Kagami, sir.
What's your name, bro?
It's Kagami, sir.
Okay, I asked what your name was, so...
Kagami.
Okay.
Are you serious? It's Kagami!
Kagami? Have I just said it right? I already learned his name, I don't need to ask him again. I'm pretty sure I know his name. He told me already. I forgot it. His name is, what was it again?
Hey, what'd you say your name was? Hey. Hello? Hey, I know you can hear me, Kagami.
So you do know my name.
Her face says everything. He's inspecting the scene now. Yeah, he better does. Control room. Is this the control room? The place where the operator sits to turn the ride on and off. I took a look aside, but I didn't see anything that might be a clue. The merry-go-round control room. There are no leads here. Penderite. The Penderite looks lonely. Parasol. The parasol is getting petted by the rain. What
Horse from the merry-go-round. It looks like it's skewered.
This is not a message from the criminal. The park was already in this state before the crime.
Face of disappointment. Yeah, pretty much.
My best hypothesis is that this is the result of a teenage prank.
A teenage prank. Yeah, I think it's pretty awesome. We weren't even introduced, but we already have a dialogue with her. Again, the horse is pierced upside down. It looks almost pitiful. Okay, I think we can check the roof first. It's been 8 years since Bloom Park closed. The weather's gotten to it pretty bad. Okay, column. It's the main column holding up the roof. Horse. It's a horse from the merry-go-round. Corpse. The body is mounted on one of the horses. I should get a better look. I took a step forward.
Sorry, sir. Could you please not get any closer?
What was your name again?
We haven't taken any footprints yet. I appreciate your understanding.
Ugh.
Allow me to assist you.
Thanks, Aiba. That's Aiba. Her official designation is Eyeball. She's an artificial intelligence built into my fake eye. An AI for an eye. Ha!
You want me to use the zoom, right?
Correct. That will allow you to investigate without physically disturbing the scene.
Aiba's vision modes. While playing through the story, Aiba's special vision modes may help you obtain new information. You can use the zoom mode to enlarge the target. Select zoom and examine the corpse. You can also view the controls in F1. Zoom. Yeah, I think... yeah, these jokes are beautiful. Let's check her left eye first.
The left eye socket is vacant. Victim has had her left eyeball removed.
Her left eye.
Her left eye.
The most likely scenario is that the killer or killers removed it.
Well, we don't know that for sure. A crow or some other animal could have pulled it off the corpse.
Impossible. The amount of blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed before her death.
Juicy.
Carved it out while she was still alive?
Correct. The eyeball has also not been recovered from the scene.
So the killer took it with them.
That is highly likely.
Why would they do that?
I believe answering those kinds of questions is your job, Special Agent Date.
Of course it is. But if the eye is missing, it's possible that the killer took it.
I am detecting signs of increased stress in your body. Cortisol and ACTH concentration is rising.
Don't bug me with jargon right now, alright?
Pretty useful, if I do say so myself. So.
I'm just upset. I knew her.
I know. Remember that I also saw her several times, though it has been quite some time since we last saw her.
I can't look at her face anymore. You have to! Right eye.
Pupil dilation and corneal turbidity indicate the victim is dead.
You don't say Iber. The eye of a dead woman. Yeah.
The victim's arms are tied behind her back with rope. The same rope wraps around her body and the pole directly behind her.
Now, why would they do that?
No shit, Sherlock. Yeah, pretty obvious. Yeah, her arms are tied behind the back. Body.
Multiple puncture wounds to the front of the torso.
Puncture wound.
Cause of death? Blood loss from these wounds. Body
Alright.
temperature and rigor mortis indicate the time of death was approximately 6 hours ago.
So, about 4 p.m. 4 to 5 p.m.
That would place the crime occurring around 5 p.m.
Yeah. There were puncture wounds, but no cuts or tears. That
The victim was
means...
probably stabbed with something pointed and smooth, like an ice pick.
Yeah. Probably.
What was that?
Analyzing the source of the sound. Sonic analysis indicates the sound originated from inside the merry-go-round's central column.
Inside the column?
Inside the column? The noise came from inside.
Date. Use me to see through the column. Utilize the X-ray mode.
Because of course you have one. Yeah, I think we don't have another choice, but look at her.
Oh no.
It appears as though someone is inside.
I threw down my umbrella and ran to the pillar.
Hey, wait!
Shut up!
Oh, this face. Ugh. I pushed him aside and ran up to the platform.
Hey, I know you're in there. If you can hear me, say something.
No reply. Looking closely, I found a small handle on the column. I grabbed it hard and tried to pull it open.
You won't budge.
This is a sound they reused from Zero Escape. Haha.
It may be locked from the inside.
Damn it.
Boss.
Hey, whoever's in there, stay back.
Q.
Izuki.
Yeah, that doesn't look good for Mizuki.
What is this place?
This is your dream.
I'm... me?
Correct. You are Date.
Correct.
And you are? You're... Where do I even start with this?
I mean, this animation, the song. Can I hide the UI? Doesn't look like it, but I mean, I think this is a good spot to take a short break because, yeah. I mean, just look at that. I mean, I think I'm gonna grab a little snack and do a short ad break, so when someone new comes in, they don't have to watch an ad. I'm just gonna add a source that I'm new source instead. Short break, so that if someone new comes, break. Enjoy the dancing. Alright. Yeah, I'm AFK for like a few minutes. Alright. I want to remove this. Alrighty. So, I got some snacks. And yeah, I'm just gonna go in auto for now. At the
I
moment.
can answer all of your queries.
All of them.
Then. Who are you?
I'm me, of course.
I know that voice.
Obviously.
Indeed.
Why do you look like a fluorescent shrimp?
What are you talking about? I must look so cute that you've lost your mind.
Probably.
Under normal circumstances, I would lecture you about your awful taste, but
What are you doing in my dream?
you called me.
I did.
My consciousness and your own are linked. This is why I appear in your dreams. Consider me an alter ego, but I shouldn't waste time explaining further. You will have forgotten this by the time you wake up. I will discuss this with you soon, when you're awake.
I'm trying to sort out my situation, but my brain isn't cooperating. It must be because I'm sleeping right now. So, things that I should know, I can't remember. My head is all fuzzy. I'm not my usual self. It's like I'm inside someone else's head. Strange feeling.
Putting that aside, do you recognize this room?
I don't know, do I?
No, not at all.
I suppose that's fine. Let us begin.
Begin what?
Somnium scan. Activate.
Okay.
Got it.
Got what?
I have completed a scan of your somnium, your dream world.
Somnium fights, dream fights. Yeah, makes sense.
My simulations have encountered several mental locks.
Uh-oh. That's another sound from Zero Escape. Haha.
Mental locks.
Have you already forgotten?
Yeah.
Even your critical thinking abilities have dulled.
Huh?
In short, Somnium is a world built from the deepest recesses of your consciousness. This world is divided into several layers. Each layer stands upon a foundation, a base component. Think of these foundations as mental blocks, or simply locks for convenience.
Alright.
Mental
Blocks.
locks must be broken before we can proceed deeper into consciousness. The truth is always hidden within the deepest layers.
Because of course it is.
Therefore, we must...
Remove the mental locks?
Correct.
So I just need to turn on all the lights and open the door? Shouldn't be too hard.
Don't be so sure. Appearances in this world can be deceiving. Let's start with the door. Please direct me to the door and give me instructions.
I see. So I can do whatever I want with you in this world.
Oh, smug face.
Well, I suppose that is true, but...
Alright, let's do this.
Sinking in the brain. Wake Date up. Date's dream world. In this strange and surreal dream, trust the light to wake up Date. Insomnia, you explore a dream to discover the subject's hidden memories. Unlocking the mental locks will allow you to travel deeper into the dream. Unlocking all of them will reveal important information. A guide to unlocking the mental lock is displayed in the upper left corner. First, move Ibar closer to the door and investigate. Yeah, but I first want to check the menu and look what we have. The menu contains a number of functions such as file, flowchart, options, and guide. This game will autosave, but you can also save manually with save. If you would like to end the game, you can return to the title screen with top menu in the top right of the screen. Okay, flowchart. By selecting a chapter and investigation progress, you can jump to any point in the story. Yeah. So far so good. That's what I know already. File. File allows you to read information about people you've spoken to or terms you've heard. It is updated as the story advances. Persons first. Date. Name Kanami Date. Sex male, age 30, birthday August 3rd. Profession police officer of Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. Abyss for short. Metropolitan Police Department. Likes classic cars, curry, bonito, pelvises, breaker. Dislikes soft-boiled eggs, punkits, ghosts. Hobbies, collects vintage magazines. Skills, reaction time increases 3.6 times under certain conditions. Okay. Overview. As a thinker, Date uses the sync machine to dive into the minds of suspects of persons of interest. To dive into the minds of suspects of persons of interest. Aim. He lost his eye 6 years ago, but replaced it with a prosthetic eye, which houses an advanced artificial intelligence known as an eyeball. He also lost all his memories past 6 years ago. Okay, eyeball. Sex female according to settings. Age 5, birthday November 9th. Profession investigation assistant. Likes insects, spiders, crustaceans, and a binary number which I tried to decode once, but I didn't get a word or number out of it. Perhaps just this binary string which she likes. Dislikes dirty jokes. No. Going outside the simulation. Hobbies. Sneaks outside of Date's eye socket while he's sleeping and makes mischief. Boss. Skills. Hacking, fluoroscopy, voice imitation, 3D modeling. Overview. Eyeball is an autonomous artificial intelligence. She usually takes the shape of an eyeball and resides in Date's left eye socket. She assists Date by gathering information, connecting to networks and databases, and using her X-ray and a thermographic function. Mitsuki Okura. Sex female, age 12, birthday July 6th. Profession 6th grader. Likes tonkotsu ramen, stew, unagi, metal pipes, iris. Dislikes raw seafood, how Date holds chopsticks. Oh. Hobbies. Breeding Bayonne. Collecting Adorabbit merch. Kids. Studies martial arts and enjoys emotionally attacking Date. Overview. Mizuki is Renyu Okiura and Shoko Nadami's daughter. Although she is not related to Date, he became her de facto guardian 4 years ago. The two have lived under one roof ever since. Shoko Nadami, sex female, age 36, DC. Birthday January 4th. Professional investment company representative director. Likes to be envied and praised. Dislikes someone who hurt her in her past. Hobbies, winery tours, Scandinavian furniture collection, Pilates. Kids, lying, cheating. Overview. Shoko is the ex-wife of Renyu Okiura and Mizuki's mother. On a Friday night in November, she was found on the merry-go-round in the defunct amusement park known as Bloom Park. Her left eye socket was hollowed out. Boss. Sex female, age 42, birthday December 21st. Profession. Commander of Abyss, the special investigation team of the Metropolitan Police Department. Likes wine, good dolls, anything black. Likes happy families, ex-boyfriends, MPDs, director, decluttering and organizing. Hobbies, going to clubs in Kabukicho. Skills, grasping people's weaknesses, applying pressure, making them obey. Overview. Boss is Date's direct superior and long-time friend. She appears to be an easygoing optimist with a carefree attitude. But she is as cunning as a fox with a quick wit. Alright. Appendix. Abyss. Advanced Brain Investigation Squad, a special classified division of the Metropolitan Police Department, tasked with conducting criminal investigations by understanding and penetrating the human mind. They are stationed 6 floors underneath MPD headquarters. Few know of their existence, even among police. ACTH. Adrenocorticotropic hormone. Stress stimulates the adrenal cortex and secretes this hormone to heighten senses and increases defense functions. This is secreted on a daily basis by the author. X-ray mode. A feature of IBA's similar to fluoroscopy. Earth is constantly inundated with cosmic rays from space. Cosmic rays contain X-rays, and IBA is able to collect these X-rays that have passed through objects and see them. Because it works along the same logic as an X-ray machine, you unfortunately cannot use it. Ah, what a bummer. Corneal turbidity, a state in which the cornea of the eye turns white and cloudy, a common indicator of death. A time of death can be estimated by the condition of the turbidity. Trunk, another word for torso of the human body. Cortisol, a hormone secreted from the adrenal cortex triggered by stress, increases heart rate, body temperature, blood pressure, and blood glucose, and activates the body's defense mechanism. This is another hormone my brain secretes constantly. Puncture wound, a kind of stab wound. Jurisdiction, an area over which a police department has authority and responsibility. For example, if an incident occurs in Tokorozawa, that would be under the jurisdiction of the Tokorozawa Police Department. Pupil dilation, the pupil of the eye will dilate upon death. Puncturing instrument, ice picks and trowels fall under this directory. Yeah. Tips investigation. Yeah, this seems to be the... Yeah, this seems... Okay, yeah. What do we... In the oven, there's nothing yet. Okay. Then... Okay. Alright, we place Aiba now. Let's go to the lights. Yeah. Door.
A door locked with a padlock.
Yeah. Options. When investigating things, you can choose from a number of options to give Aiba instructions. For now, have Aiba investigate the door.
It appears all I have to do is open this door.
Doesn't seem to work.
I can't touch it. That is to be expected. Dreams are not bound by logic. This is Date's somnium, a reality built by dreams.
My somnium?
My somnium?
I see. Your mental faculties must be hazy because your body is currently sleeping. I suppose I will have to explain.
I'd rather you not disturb my precious sleep.
Shut up and listen.
These faces of them.
Date, look at that.
Look at that.
The places where the light touches have become colored. Perhaps those parts are now tangible.
Perhaps.
Every human mind is unique. Every human dream has its own set of rules.
Ooh, I like it.
I see.
I see.
If you understand these rules, the dream world itself becomes malleable. Who was that?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
You must know. This is your dream. It is created from your memories.
I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea who that was.
You may remember upon reflection.
I need to give you commands that will unlock the mental locks, right?
Indeed, but it is difficult to predict exactly how an object will behave in Somnium. Think outside the box. Trying different actions will help solve the problem.
Now, what should I have you do?
Don't forget that I have a veto.
Aw. Damn it. Lame. Objects to investigate. In the Somnium world, you are able to investigate objects that have a floating name. A new object has appeared. Move Aiba over to... Okay, yeah, the door's intact at the moment. Ah, okay, this is what they meant with a floating name. A winter iris.
A winter iris.
What?
What?
Do you not recognize it? This is an iris that blooms in winter.
Wow.
A flower with a woman's name.
Let's smell it.
Hey, I didn't know you could smell.
I can't. I'm pantomiming.
Nice.
Isn't it easier to visualize this way?
Sure, whatever. Not enough.
Pardon?
Harder, you gotta smell it harder.
These facial expressions.
What? Okay.
Yeah. Someone smelled true. Oh god, no! I got a sense of this bit. I think-
Amazing suction! Bravo! Marvelous!
What are you experiencing so regularly to cause this to happen in your dreams?
Yes.
You were able to touch it.
Correct.
So, I just need to keep this up?
Something like that.
And the vines went away. Progress. You can check your progress on the left side of the screen. Your actions just now advance your progress. Reach the end to clear the somnium. Then view the control. Yeah.
A switch. The thorns are gone.
Yeah. And turn on.
Now I can activate the switch.
Fuck yeah. Ooh.
Isn't this rewarding, Date? Another place you can touch.
I'd rather be sleeping.
Ventilog 1. Turn on the light. Oh yeah. You unlock the turn on the light mental lock. But there's another mental lock in the somnium. Unlock the next mental lock using the guide, open the door as a lead. You can always check the tutorial by going, yeah. Okay. Wine, standing lamp and basket. Where the standing lamp certainly does stand out the most.
A floor lamp shaped like a rose.
What happens if we turn it off?
But how? I cannot find a switch or a plug.
Even in my dream, I don't get what I want.
In fairness, this is your memory. But this is not your house.
It's somebody else's house. Somebody from my memory. But I have no idea. It could be anyone.
Probably from the skeleton sitting
Not
over there.
necessarily. Dreams do contain an element of randomness, but oftentimes they draw together individuals with strong personal connections. Dreams are constructed similarly to how information is transmitted through the brain.
So what do you take away from all this?
Don't turn off the light. I want to see this.
That was kind of dirty.
Oh.
Shut up.
A
A lamp. It looks like a rose.
You know, just kick it. Oh.
You don't have to kick it so hard.
Give it everything you've got. That's my motto.
It didn't even budge.
I saw the skeleton's skull move slightly.
Do you have ice in your bag?
Hey, Date, are we gonna get him too? Huh?
What are you, a thug?
A
What's up?
skeleton? It appears to be bleeding from the left eye.
Just like the girl. Hit. Because, of course.
Know this, skeleton. I harbor no grudges against you. Hi! Yeah!
Der wird richtig good. He just got fucking punched really hard. I slipped my German out. I'm sorry.
What?
Iba, look! The wall!
Perhaps not the hardest decision. Oh, okay. The room is different.
Do you have an irrepressible urge for destruction you've been holding back all this time?
Even if I did, adults have to learn moderation, you know. Who is he?
You know.
Are you sure you don't know?
I don't know. He looks like some old man.
You could describe him a little more generously.
What's the sleep talking? An item? Yeah, there's always one. Yeah, no more. I can't eat anymore. I'm stuck. Yeah. Cannot fall out of. Is this supposed to? Oh no, just a dirty.
What?
Oh, it's an eyeball. Dati be acquired. What? Got an album photo. You can earn album photos by finding hidden items or clearing the somnium with more than 1 second remaining. You can view photos you've collected any time. Collect them all. Okay. But now I'm triggered that I don't have number 1. We have something new in this appendix. Yeah. Alright, we've got a gun.
A gun came out of the skull?
Investigate.
Why is there a gun in this house?
This house has a skeleton in it. Anything can happen.
True.
I hear it's common in the Kyushu area. In fact, it is said that they place hand grenades in the egg cartons in their refrigerators.
And this one has a key. Because
Where
of
did you
course.
hear that from?
A gun.
Yeah, I need.
It won't go off?
It should be fine.
Look at this hot magnum. I could ventilate some crooks with this thing.
Yeah.
Don't get excited.
Probably.
Remind you of anyone?
No.
A door
Let's just
locked
open
with
the
a
door.
padlock.
Put gun and key.
Do you think something this size would fit?
Might fit if you work it in a little. Try just the tip.
I suppose.
Hang.
I see. The gun was the key.
Yeah.
Well. It seems I was key in helping us escape.
Ah.
Okay, that's it. This dream is over.
I suppose this dream is over then. Guess I'll wake up now.
Good. I'll open it.
Do it. Do it. Oh. That doesn't look. Awaken. Open the door with the gun-shaped key. Yeah, that was fun. I like it. Day 2, Saturday. Saikai. Police headquarters, Saturday, 9:21 a.m. Hello. Hello, boss.
Good morning, Date.
Good morning, boss. And did we just unlock the... Ah. So, we got Fiber. Okay, I can go to the next one. This looks like some concept art. I like it. Nice. Persons? Ever update? Oh, yeah, we got a second picture. Nice one. Okay, let's continue.
I was waiting for you.
Of course you were. Okay, we could talk to her, but the leg just twitch. We do this last. God damn, there's a lot. Poster. A police poster. Police poster. Souvenir from some rural town. I haven't seen one of these in a while.
That's been here a while.
I mean, Christmas comes every year, right? It's a pain taking that thing down and putting it up again.
It is true. A decorated Christmas tree. That's been here since the first time I was in this room.
That's my grandpa's death mask.
Okay.
Guy had a huge face.
Yeah. It's boss's grandfather's death mask. A mysterious mask is displayed on the wall. A map on the wall. A boy band poster?
Yup. They're all my husbands.
Oh, husbandos.
Uh-huh.
Was a single, by the way. A boy band poster. Public bath door curtain. These are some spectacular things. A triangular ruler. Stationary bike for indoor training.
I use that thing for stress relief sometimes.
I know. I can hear it all the way down the hall.
A symbol. A snowboard. A snowboard. Peace.
Are you familiar with the murder case at the resort called Spur?
No. A birthday banner. Happy birthday banner decoration. That birthday party was a while ago, though. An electronic darts game.
Why do you have this?
So if we're trapped down here when World War III starts, we'll have something to do.
True. Prepared for everything. Pumpkin. Pumpkin caved like a jack-o'-lantern.
You ever wonder why we call all our pumpkins Jack? What if that pumpkin's name was Bill?
That would be like so hilarious.
Sorry, it was funnier in my head.
You're forgiven. Bookshelf. It's full of files and binders, but I don't know of what. Good books, manga, movies, games, all sort of stuff. What does she do in here? It has a ton of things stuffed in it. God, that sentence just was so hard for me.
The battery died on that thing, so the hands have stopped. Like you and me.
What do you mean?
Oh, Date.
Oh, Date. A dead clock.
That's a Persian rug, you know. Very expensive.
Oh yeah? How much?
10 billion yen.
That's a lot of money.
What are you, in elementary school?
Persian rug is laid out. Boss's desk. There are stickers all over the front. She has a computer on her desk. Type that has a monitor built in. Okay, let's... Matryoshka.
Reminds me of you, boss. You have many faces, one inside the other. No matter how deep you go, you'll never get to the real you.
Matryoshkas eventually end, though. You get to the last one, the smallest one, like a child. That's the real me.
Yeah, a Matryoshka. Touch key.
Like it? It reminds me of you, Date.
My name is Kanami. Kanji for ki can be read as Kanami. Ah, but that's not my real name. I don't know my real name. I don't know anything about myself past 6 years. Okay, thank you for the Japanese lesson. Cabinet. A chair. Bags hanging on a rack. Inside the bags are a mask like for costume parties. Shelves. Cold air is blowing from the AC.
Stop ogling me.
I am not ogling you.
Of course, yeah. The entrance. Wine. There are wine bottles lined up. Okay.
Overall length of 15.35 inches, width of 8.8, height of 5.35, and a body weight of just a hair over 830 grams.
Okay.
This RC car has friction dampers on the front and rear axles as well.
Oh, damn.
How do you know all this stuff?
I used to be a flag girl for RC car racing in my glory days.
In your glory day. RC car. A police officer
Have you met my partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario. He's a good listener. I tell him all my stories when I get lonely.
Okay. This was the moment I started to worry about Boss's mental health.
It's me, Mario. Nice to meet you.
It's a me, Mario.
Talks?
Boss's friend, Mario. A flag with big catch on it.
You think it's true that a tanuki's ball sack can stretch up to 10 square feet?
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Who knows? A soccer ball.
Looking at that reminds me of my old boyfriend from high school.
The boss's old love interest must have been an athlete. Volleyball. Yeah, female.
I can't live without coffee. I love it smooth and dark.
Always amused by Boss's ability to make anything sound dirty. I wonder if she does it on purpose. The coffee maker is sitting on the shelf. Okay, is there something which I haven't Oh no, it was desk. Yeah, of course, boss, obviously. A tanuki. It's a tanuki statue. I think I can talk to... Let's talk to boss. Look. She's sitting on the desk casually. I see you still haven't cleaned this place up.
Where do you think you are, Agent?
Metro Police Building in Kasumigaseki, Chiyoda District, Tokyo.
Underground. We're 6 stories underground.
Oh.
Yeah, what about it?
No windows. It's suffocating in here. Dark and dreary all the time. So, I try to make my office colorful. Liven things up a little.
Yeah, that sounds smart.
It's like a party, right? I want it to feel fun in here.
About Mizuki.
Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found her.
The doctors say she's traumatized. She can't speak. She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now.
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
Yeah.
Eyesight. Aha!
Were you with her this whole time?
Perhaps.
You're like her legal guardian then.
No, she just lives with me.
Mizuki Ukiura. The girl we found in the merry-go-round. He's 12 years old in the 6th grade. Certain circumstances brought us to live together, but we aren't blood related. Sort of like a stray cat that found her way into my home.
In any case, we're not going to get anything from her.
About this case 6 years ago.
Hey, remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
Date, forget about it.
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away, and... Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
Now I want to know...
That just makes me want to know even more.
Yeah!
That case has nothing to do with this one.
But it might.
Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
Yes, that's my point.
Stay hydrated, kids.
It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer. That's impossible. Literally impossible.
Because I am the one who killed her.
So it's not necessary for you to know about past cases.
Or Dio
It
did
would only
it.
cloud your judgment.
I don't accept that.
Just give it up, Date.
And hold. About the case 6 years ago.
I wouldn't tell you even if my life depended on it. Even if you took me to the finest club in Kabukicho and showered me in Dompi. My lips are sealed.
But why, boss?
It's top secret, classified.
It was that bad, huh?
If that's how you want to interpret it.
About the case 6 years ago.
Give it a rest, Date. You keep prying into this, and I'll hit you with a sexual harassment complaint.
This isn't harassment or sexual.
Or both.
I can make it sexual.
It appears you wouldn't have an issue with that. I can detect your thoughts, remember?
Thank you for your input, Iva.
Okay, before we get tried for sexual harassment, I'm just gonna save and ask her again. Wait, what did we get new in the file? Aphonia. Medical condition in which person cannot speak. Usually comes from some kind of stress or trauma, similar to muteness. It is the same condition as aphasia, which is the loss of the ability to understand speech entirely. Dompi, a world-famous champagne with a pink label on the bottle. Jobs. When used by Yakuza, it likely means an illegal or unscrupulous activity. It also has a sexual connotation, but I wouldn't know anything about that. Of course. Got the case 6 years ago.
Just promise me you'll let this go, okay? It's a delicate issue. Even more delicate than my patience. So drop it. That's an order. Understood?
Nope. I'm definitely not going to get anything else out of her. She can be surprisingly stubborn sometimes. Okay, what's the status of the investigation?
Who do you think I am, Date?
I don't know.
You're my boss? The commander of Abyss Metropolitan Police Department?
I mean, my name.
Huh. I honestly don't know. I've been calling you boss for 6 years, so...
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
I suffer from a memory disorder. I don't remember anything past 6 years ago. I've been having flashbacks recently, fragments of my past.
Wait, what does your name have to do with our investigation?
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
Ah, so, nothing to report then. Got it.
Are there any leads at all?
I don't know if I would call them leads.
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We were able to identify the manufacturer, but it's sold nationwide. It would be impossible to pin down the buyer.
Damn.
We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly. We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
Probably, yeah.
Almost definitely.
About the ice pick.
The pick Mizuki was holding, the only prints on it are hers. The evidence is really stacking up against her.
No. She couldn't have done it. That's impossible.
Well, then you better hurry up and clear her. She is important to you, right?
Maybe. Is there any other information?
Let's see. We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database. Although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
Well, maybe not. I haven't seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone else on the case, right? It's part of the reason why I assigned you to this.
Nadami Shoko, 36 years old. Female. Residence, Meguro District.
Right.
Met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Okira Renju.
Okay.
Date and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sounds good.
Renju and Shoko had one child together, a daughter named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this case.
Yeah, okay.
4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
I should also give you this. It's a picture of Shoko. You'll need this when you're trying to get information, right?
Yeah.
Since you don't have a cell phone.
Sorry, I have an eyeball, so I took Shoko's picture and put it in my pocket. About Renju.
You picked up Renju yet?
He's at a police station nearby being interviewed. He's not a suspect yet, just standard procedure stuff.
Renju is Shoko's ex-husband and Mizuki's father. Not to mention an old friend of mine.
I wonder what Renju was doing last night. I did call him a few times. He didn't answer.
He didn't?
No.
The local police tried his phone too, but they got the same result. No one was able to get a hold of him until this morning. We explained the situation to him, had him verify Shoko's corpse, and naturally started asking him questions.
Did you ever identify who it in?
The person who reported the screaming?
Right.
Unfortunately, not yet.
What's the holdup?
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
But you should have a location by now.
Public cell phone.
All we know is that it was a payphone.
Oh.
A payphone? That's odd.
It is unusual. Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. It may have even been the killer.
Close. Nice. Hello.
Hello!
Hi.
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
I do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
Well, still.
Still is a little bit odd. Where I can look at myself. Oh God. Okay, first talk about you're handsome.
You are a handsome-looking man. Oh, no, stop it.
Are you okay, Date?
Perhaps it's time for his medication.
I do take medication. Who are you?
Who are you? My name is Kaname Date. I work as a special agent for the investigation squad Abyss at MPD. Hello, me. Did you know that the Zhuang people are the largest ethnic minority in China?
Okay.
Just a little trivia for you. I'm full of useful information.
Nice. It's me. I don't think I ever get used to see myself. Sorry, with my own eye. It's creepy. Well, I suppose it isn't really my eye. Ayaba is my left eye, outside my eye socket right. But I see what she sees, as if it were my own eye. Her body and the terminal in the back of my eye socket are connected wirelessly. I see myself as she. Where did you come out?
I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
You need exercise?
You're joking, right?
It's been 5 years since we first met. One day I got called into the control room and Pewter, the engineer, showed it to me.
The official title is AI Ball.
AI Ball.
You may call her Iba.
This Taliesin Chefe?
The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous.
This sounds like Taliesin Chefe, but I'm not sure.
An autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner.
Nice.
She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
Iba's been living in my head ever since. She gathers info and runs analysis. She can also access wireless networks and hack into other computers. While she's in my eye socket, we communicate through an artificial nerve to my brain. It lets us talk without actually speaking. Why did you come out?
Okay, really now. What's the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient. I concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Please listen quietly. I have determined who reported the crime.
Oh.
Huh?
You have?
Okay, this is what we would talk about at lab. You know, you're kind of cute like that.
Aren't I? I receive that compliment frequently.
Your attitude isn't, though.
So, am I cute or not cute?
That is the
I was
question.
joking.
I don't understand your joke. Can you explain what's funny about it?
Nope, not cute at all. Who are you?
Is that a serious question? We've been partners for 5 years. You know who I am.
What's your name again? Okay, back inside.
No,
I'm giving you an order.
does not compute.
Aw. Okay, about Iba.
Hey, boss, is it possible to do something about her personality?
Don't ask me. I didn't create her. Get Pewter to tinker with her.
Wasn't the AI ball your idea, though?
Yeah, but I didn't choose her personality or the way she talks. You can thank Pewter for that.
About I.
I've been thinking a lot lately. About myself. If I have another mind inside me, am I really me?
Well, it reminds me of something Arthur Rimbaud once wrote.
Now it's getting deep.
I is another.
Meaning what?
You have to figure that out for yourself. That's the point.
About AI.
Hey, what does love mean to you?
Oh, because I is Japanese for love.
Where is this coming from?
Just answer the question.
Let me guess. You're asking me because the Japanese word for
Yeah.
love is I, right? Like a pun?
Oh yeah.
I'm right, aren't I? You dork.
That
Dork.
hurts, you know.
About my eye.
Hey, so about my left eye.
Now's not the time to talk about that.
Boss is looking at Iba. My left eyeball is Iba. She sees things differently than I do. Okay, who reported the
I found the
crime?
payphone that the caller used. It was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park.
Okay.
Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
So you found a way into that database?
That is correct. That area has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time. I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match. They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, who was it?
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old, male.
Doesn't look like 24 years old though.
I have marked his address on the map. That is all.
Date?
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go, Iba.
Affirmative.
When you're able to visit a new destination, map will appear in the bottom right of the screen. Open up the map and pick a destination. You can always check the tutorial, but yeah. Okay, do we have something? Who doesn't look like it? Okay, map. Matsushita Diner. Cutscene. Matsushita Diner. Saturday 10/8. Matsushita Diner, sorry.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
I'm sorry we aren't open yet.
Oh, I'm not a customer. I'm here for something else. I'm with the MPD.
I flashed my badge.
Oh, heavens, no. Is my boy... Is Ota in trouble?
Calm down, ma'am. I'm just here to ask some questions.
She hurried out of the kitchen.
And you're Ota's...
His mother,
And your name, ma'am?
Mayumi Matsushita.
Alright.
Miss Matsushita. Before we talk, could I make a request?
Mm-hmm.
Could you put that knife down, please?
Oh, goodness. Sorry.
Aww. Mayumi put the knife down on the table beside her. Alright. We do have... Okay. I shortly thought that my piece... Okay, let's look at everything beside what is relevant. So... The... ear cases. A stool. A bookshelf. It's got stickers on the side of it. Lucky cat. A lucky cat stitch.
What the hell?
Are you unfamiliar with the superstition? Imitating a cat's meow to a lucky cat statue grants that person happiness and luck.
Yeah.
Is that right?
A lucky cat statue. A beer ad on the wall.
Cute.
You have zero standards, Kaname Date.
Perhaps. A beer ad on the wall. Menus written on the wall in Tanzaku paper. An old CRT
Think that thing gets any
television.
channels?
Unlikely. I do not detect any tuners or antennas.
A CRT TV. Nothing's playing on it. A round
A
chair.
large jellyfish.
Sure. It's a large jellyfish in the middle of this restaurant here.
Of course. Posable chopsticks.
Salt.
Diamonds.
Pepper. A blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified liquid.
It says Mayumi's black sauce.
Okay. Neither of us can figure out what the sauce is. A table. Nothing but a window.
That is the autograph of Iruka from Dark Zone Kalimas.
Who?
Some sort of autograph. Kitchen. I can see the kitchen area past the counter. The mop. There's a menu on the table.
Kuroda Kazuaki's cheek boiled in red wine.
Let's hope that's not what it sounds like.
It's a menu on the table. A kitty. Its chair. There's a kitchen knife on the table. Something is engraved on the handle. San Itsumoa Arigato? Arigato? I don't know.
Kitchen knife with a floral pattern.
And there's something written on the handle.
There's probably thanks someone. I don't know what this kanji means, but Itsumo arigato.
Mom, I love you always.
Ah. Okay.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school.
Aww.
He knows how much I love flowery designs. I've used it every single day since he gave it to me. Oh, it's more than just a kitchen knife. It means the world to me.
Tavardo. Swinging door. A swinging door.
A swimming door.
A swinging door.
A swimming door.
Do you want
Okay.
to see? It was delivered a little.
Any idea what's in...
It's bound to be merchandise from that horrible succubus. She forces Ota to buy them. I know it.
Okay. Yeah, with a low table. More sitting
This
cushion.
reminds me of the funniest props compilation I saw.
Oh no.
You reached pretty far back for that reference.
A small sitting cushion.
That's just the calendar. Thank goodness we have that. Otherwise, I wouldn't know what year it is.
I feel you.
I'm kidding, of course.
Of course. It says, good luck. Okay, then let's look at the... It's a cardboard box. There's a delivery slip attached to it.
The sender is Great Grin.
A popular online store.
The product description reads, solid model.
Azamone.io.gpay.
We should look inside. Use the X-ray mode.
X-ray. Yeah, it's a model.
Now, what is this?
A solid PVC model of a person, known as a figure.
Something's written on the base.
Go figure.
The letters appear to be some kind of metal. The permeability of X-ray vision should make them legible.
A-set.
Allow me to investigate. A moment, please.
Package for Ota. Okay, Mayumi. About the weather.
The rain last night was pretty bad, wasn't it?
The rain? Oh, right, yes.
Tell me about your restaurant.
Oh, it's just a little diner. But not to toot my own horn or anything. We do get quite a lot of customers here. I manage it with my husband, but it can get pretty hectic during lunchtime.
Peculiar.
What?
This establishment is near the Kabasaki district that's been off limits for 8 years. That could mean... Never mind.
Huh?
She's lying. How long have you been here?
Oh, about 30 years now. We had to borrow a lot of money to get started. But back then, everyone was willing to lend you money.
Where's your husband?
I think he went to buy some ingredients. He comes and goes all the time without telling me. This is nothing new.
Do we have some info on her? Venue. Entertainment company maid cafe manager likes unusual things, likes ordinary things. Hobbies are work skills, enjoys songwriting. Renu manages entertainment office, Lemnisset and maid cafe Sunfish Pocket. He is the ex-husband of Shoko, Nadami, and Mizuki's father. And Date's close friend for 5 years. Okay, no info on her yet. Dog. A loser. Geek. Thank you for telling me that. Okay. About Shoko. I decided to ask about Shoko, just in case. I brought out the picture of Shoko and showed it to
Does this woman look familiar to you?
No, I don't recognize her. Who is she?
No one. Don't worry about it.
Okay, it's Ota here.
That boy. He's been hanging out at this office building lately.
What kind of office?
Oh, what was it? It's a place where irresponsible young men hang out. nonconformists and the like.
What, like gangsters?
Oh, heavens, no, nothing like that. Ota wouldn't go to a place like that.
Of course he wouldn't, because he's your sweet little boy.
Then
Oh, I remember. It's a production office, an entertainment company.
A maid cafe, perhaps? What's the name of the company?
What was it? I'm sorry, my memory's been so spotty lately.
No worries. Why does Ota hang out there?
Because there's a goddess there.
what?
Ota says it all the time. A goddess. More like a witch, if you ask me.
A witch, huh?
Yes! A witch put a spell on my poor Ota.
Of course.
Makes him spend all his money on her. You see that box over there?
The one on the table?
Yes. Just look. You'll see what I mean.
Seems like more or less standard merchandise. It's a package for Ota. The item description says something about a solid model. Is there something else? A set. So is this witch working there?
Yes, that good-for-nothing temptress works for that entertainment group. She's an idol.
Do you know her name? I'm assuming it's not witch.
Her name? I don't remember. I just call her the witch.
Alright, we're getting nowhere. She doesn't remember the talent or the company.
Even I am at a loss.
Yeah.
Oh, not very helpful. Kitchen knife with a floral pattern. The words "Mom, I love you" always are carved into. There's a floral pattern knife on the kitchen table. It looks like Ota gave it to Mayumi the other day. On Mother Day. Can you call him?
Call him?
Yes. Does he have a cell phone?
A cell phone? Why would he need a cell phone if we have a phone at the house?
Doesn't have one?
He better not. Waste of money.
You can abandon this line of questioning, Date. Ota does have a phone. I found his number.
Call it.
I have already attempted to call multiple times. There is no connection. Either the phone is off, or he has no reception.
Damn it.
Let's hope he's not face down in a gutter somewhere.
That would be unsanitary, as well as a violation of waste disposal codes. Date, I've found some information about the figure. AITSF is the name of a popular female musician.
That sounds like our witch. Is AITSF a group name?
No, it is a single artist.
An AITSF figure, huh?
Correct.
What's the name of her talent agency?
Lemniscate.
Lemniscate.
Sorry, what?
I repeat, Lemniscate.
Renju owns that company.
Yeah.
Correct.
Excuse me. Does the name Lemniscate ring a bell?
Oh, yes! That's where Ota goes.
Iba, bring the car around.
At once.
Ooh. Nice. About this idol. You mentioned the box. About this idol. Ota's mother, Mayumi Matsushita. Okay, let's go to the map then. But first I wanna know flowchart? Has something changed? Lemniscate. Alrighty. I'm curious. Driving cutscene. Lemniscate, Saturday, 11:45 AM.
That's him?
Looks like him.
Correct.
Are you Ota Matsushita?
Who are you?
I showed him my badge.
I'm from the MPD.
The police?
Alright, first who's the receptionist? There's a receptionist with huge breasts sitting behind the desk. Huge breasts. Breasts. Yeah, huge breasts sitting behind the desk. Ah, dirty. Ah, yeah. There's an abstract painting hung up.
What's that supposed to be?
I do not know.
There's an abstract, incomprehensible painting hung up. Breasts. A plant.
Date, look! Ants! Look at them go! Yay!
We need to have a discussion about your obsession with insects.
Insects are kinda cool though. A large window. So far, so far, so far. It's a sofa. It's a sofa. That's it. Promotional videos of the agency's talents are playing. Nothing dirty though. This isn't that kind of company. Promotional videos of the agency's talents are playing. A door. There's probably an office back there. The company's logo. Lemniscate.
That is a high stool.
A high school?
A high school?
No, Date.
There are high stools around the table. It's a high table. Lots of magazines in the rack. Let's see. How to take a girl home in just 2 minutes. I think I take a look at that. Lots of magazines in that rack. A vending machine full of drinks. A low table in front of the sofa.
Hey, Iva. What do you think would happen if I flip this table over right now?
Oh.
It would come out of your salary.
You're probably right. Guess I won't.
Laptop. Oh, that's
Can
laptop.
I reach over and break that thing in half?
If you can pay for the damages.
Damn it.
God damn it. Oh, this laptop. Okay, we still have Ota. Something on the roof? Oh, looks like. Bottom. Low table. Low table in front of the sofa. That's the reception desk. Okay, Ota. Ota won't even look in my direction. He's just typing away at his laptop. Could you look at what are you typing?
Nothing. Could you stop bothering me, please?
Could you look at me?
No, I'm kinda busy right now.
What can you tell me about last night?
Last night?
Don't play dumb, kid. Yesterday, 9 p.m. You called the police from a payphone. You told them about screaming you heard coming from Bloom Park.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Alright, Ota, look. We either do this here, or I take you down to the station.
Do you have a warrant? Article 2.3 of the Execution of Law Enforcement Code. Unless initiated by legal process, no person shall be detained or obligated to answer any questions without explicit consent.
This is the type of kid I hate the most. Are you a fan of AITSF?
How did you know that?
Because I'm psychic.
Excuse me?
First we take another look, but I won't even look in my direction. It's just typing. Punch him.
Date, wait. Causing a disturbance in public will result in disciplinary action.
Oh man.
What should I do?
I have an idea. Give me a moment.
Pick him.
I told you to wait.
Waiting's just pissing me off more.
Perhaps your dosage needs to be increased.
What?
Listen to me, Date. Ota's PC is connected to the internet via Wi-Fi.
Oh.
And?
I was curious, so I hacked into it.
Hacking minigame.
Does Tessa refer to AITSF?
That is a popular fan nickname for her.
That means Mato has to be Ota.
Correct. However, it appears that Ota is the one operating the other 3 accounts as well.
What?
Oof.
Optical Protein Fiber,
With
Pongo Ponko, and KG are all Ota's sub-accounts. Ota is insulting Aset and defending her all by himself.
oh, he's that.
This is what's
dude,
known as
that
a
guy.
strawman sock puppet, or false flagging.
This kid is pathetic.
Mm-hmm. Hey kid.
Hey, kid.
What do you want?
I'm gonna tell Aset
Tell her what?
that you're sock puppeting for her on Twitter.
Twitter.
What are you talking about?
You should drop the attitude.
You shouldn't make those kinds of accusations. Do you want to get sued for defamation?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all your sub-accounts.
Oh boy.
What? How do you know that?
I told you, kid. I'm psychic.
Yeah.
Now, I have some questions for you.
Fine.
Nice. Where did you start with the fake accounts?
Not only were you faking the whole thing, you made sure to add her so she'd see it.
But if she doesn't see it, she won't know that I'm protecting her.
Don't you think all those comments hurt her feelings, even if you defend her?
But in the end, I made it so everyone became her fans and got along and...
That's not the point.
I'm sorry.
Just don't do it again, okay?
Why are you here?
I'm waiting for Tessa to come out.
This is an office building, not a concert hall.
This is the main facility of Lemniscate Entertainment's production branch. There are multiple studios for recording and broadcasting in this building. Tessa is recording a podcast today.
A podcast? About last night.
I'm gonna ask you again. Were you the one who reported the screaming at Bloom Park around 9?
Yes,
Why were you in the area? You better tell me, or I'll tell everyone about your little imaginary enemies.
Hey everyone, this guy...
Okay, I'll talk, just shh.
Shh. Just shush. About last night.
I went to Bloom Park because I was supposed to meet someone.
Oh.
Did you enter the park?
Yes,
So who were you meeting?
a girl named Mizuki Okiyura.
Oh.
What did you say?
Mizuki Okiyura? She's the daughter of the president of Lemniscate. Do you know her?
Perhaps.
Yeah, I know her.
Oh. How did you know Mizuki?
She's just a friend.
Yes, she better be.
Yeah.
What? Why do you care?
Where and how did you two meet?
Here, the Lemniscate lobby. Mizuki is friends with Tessa. I was
Okay.
talking to Tessa one day and she just comes up like, hey,
When was this?
last September. So, I guess the relationship has lasted over a year now.
Don't call it a relationship.
Mm-hmm. That's
Well,
weird,
what
bro.
am I supposed to call it?
Friendship. Because... I mean... Mizuki... 12. And he was 22? But first, Mayumi. Mayumi Matsushita, sex female, age 54, birthday August 31st. Proficient part-time worker, likes floral patterns Ota Takero. Dislikes witches, everything that witch does. Hobbies cleaning the shop, making soy sauce. Skills everyday cuisine, obscure puns. Overview. Mayumi is Ota's mother. Over 30 years ago, she and her husband took out significant loans to open Matsushita Diner near the Kabasaki district. She has been running the dinner ever since. Diner. Lately, her memory has begun to get spotty. What do we have in the appendix? Sub. Abbreviation for sub-account. An account that is managed by the same individual as another main account. This slang for to insult, originally an American word that has found its way to Japan. Possibly an abbreviation of disrespect. Good to know. How did you know Mizuki?
Anyway, I have her look over my work sometimes.
Work?
I write light novels.
Really? What's your pen name?
Odoin Kyoma.
That is a lie. Database searches reveal no professional authors have ever submitted work under that name.
Hey, Ota. How about you stop lying to me? My third eye can see through your bullshit.
Oh.
Well, I'm not a published author. I'm an aspiring author, to be exact. So, anyway, Mizuki reads my novels. I get notes and advice from her.
From a 6th grader?
She's surprisingly insightful. She has the talent to be an editor for sure.
Okay. Can you provide a detailed account of last night?
Around 8:10 last night, I got a call from Mizuki saying she wanted to meet me at Bloom Park. She sounded scared. You know how that area is run down and abandoned? I think she wanted me to go with her as protection.
But why Bloom Park?
Someone messaged her on Nile.
Nile is a popular messaging application for smartphones and PCs.
Alright. Yep.
What did they say?
She didn't tell me exactly, but it said to come to the merry-go-round at Bloom Park tonight.
Who sent it?
I don't know. But Mizuki was determined to go.
Right. Can you provide a detailed account?
What happened next?
I met up with Mizuki and we went into the park.
Huh. So you chickened out. Did you leave her there?
Did you leave her there? You left a 12-year-old girl by herself?
I didn't mean to. I was panicking. People do stupid things when they're in fight or flight mode. Like when people grab their pillow and run out of their house in a fire.
Jeez, you're a real hero, kid.
See, I knew you would make fun of me. This is why I didn't want to tell you.
Is that why you didn't identify yourself on the phone? You seriously didn't think we'd find you? Mizuki would have told us everything.
I didn't think she would.
Why wouldn't she?
She said that if she ever got caught going out at night with someone like me, her roommate would kill her.
Perhaps.
Good girl.
Why did you use a payphone?
I tried using my cell phone at first, but my heart was pounding and I was scared and my hand was shaking. And with the rain last night, it kind of slipped out of my hand.
You dropped it?
Yeah, right into a puddle.
Aiba, can you trace the last signal that Ota's phone sent out?
Near Bloom Park, just past 9 p.m. The phone has not been turned on since.
Right.
I guess he's telling the truth.
Hey, Ota, what are you doing?
Tessa!
Hello. You're a really small kid.
And you are?
Mr. Date from the MPD. He came here to ask me about what happened last night.
You mean a detective? Wow! I've never met a real detective before.
Yeah. I hope this is only just an act of some kind.
Date, your adrenaline level is rising.
Oh, why?
Is something the matter?
No, nothing.
Okay, first, anything talk about change. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, Ota first. Oh. First look at AZ.
Something wrong?
Oh.
You aren't even blinking.
Who needs to blink?
Come on, I'm shy. You're embarrassing me.
Oh. how he looks.
Oh, are you a fan of mine? Okay, now I'm getting a little creeped out. You can stop staring now.
No. I should stop staring at her. She'd think I'm crazy. Okay. Oops.
Relationship?
We're like a goddess and a summoned thrall.
Her thrall?
If Tessa ever gets in trouble, I swoop in and protect her.
You sound more like a superhero than a thrall. Ota always defends me when I'm getting bashed online.
Yeah.
Stop! You're making me blush.
This guy.
God
Hey,
damn it.
let me tell you something. It's about those posts on Twitter.
That's not what I wanted.
Wait!
Looks like you're my thrall now. Isn't that right, Ota?
Yeah, just be cool.
Okay, I wanted to make a safety save. That's the same sound as in Zero Escape again. The flowchart hasn't changed anything, right? Everything simple and clean. Ota, yeah, 24, male, Ota Matsushita, June 8th. Profession light novel, author, self-declared, likes AITSF or Tessa. Chocolate dislikes Tessa's enemies. Hobbies, net idols, maid cafes, skates, cooking omelette rice, driving, sock puppeting. Overview: Ota is Mayumi's son, an enthusiastic follower of AITSF. He often pushes the boundary between idols and fans. He writes his own light novels and gets editing advice from his friend Mizuki. Niall, a social networking service that allows you to exchange instant messages via smartphones and PC. My dream is to one day make stamps for this application. Odoin Kiyoma. Ota's pen name, he came up with it by starting with a popular fictional character reference, then spelling out the name in hiragana, then changing the letters to kanji, each character of which containing a certain meaning. Alright. Are you AITSF?
Let me confirm something. You're AITSF, right?
Let's play a game. Shadows!
Thread? Silhouette? AITSF!
Fierce!
Upset? Regret? AITSF!
Water!
Wet? Sweat? AITSF!
Yay! AITSF, you bet!
The magnetic currents in the atmosphere are clearly causing aberrant behavior. We should leave. At once.
How old are you?
I turned 18 this year.
A senior in high school?
Yep.
Date, I recommend you keep your hands to yourself.
She is 18.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna make a move.
What?
Oh, I meant Ota.
Wait, you were gonna make a move on me?
He told it out. He said it out loud. You're friends with Mitsuki?
Mizuki Okiura? Yeah, I am. Mr. Okiura runs the agency, and Mizuki is his daughter, so we hang out sometimes.
Is that how you became friends?
There's more to it than that, but basically...
Mizuki and I live on it. But she doesn't tell me about her personal life. She doesn't tell me much of anything, come to think of it. I'm totally in the dark.
So, Mizuki must come here to hang out sometimes.
Ota. Did you talk to her about it last night?
Oh,
I heard about it. About Ota seeing that corpse at Bloom Park. He told me.
Tessa!
Why didn't you come to the police?
Such a shocking story would certainly pique the young woman's interest. It is possible Ota wanted her attention.
He told her about a dead body he found for attention?
Actually, I already knew about it before Ota told me.
How?
It's all over the internet. When I saw Ota this morning, I asked him about it. He told me he saw the body.
Okay. About ACID.
Gee, Tessa. You always look so cute. So cute.
Little perv.
So cute that I can't take it. Don't you think so too, Date?
You're awfully familiar with her.
I can't help it. Her loving aura is in the air. When I'm with her, my head gets all light, and I just relax and don't sweat the small stuff, you know?
You know. She does look kinda cute though. I took out Shoko's photo from my pocket and shoved it to Ota.
You know who this is, right?
Yeah, it's the woman I saw at Bloom Park. Her name is Shoko Nadami. I saw it on the news.
Wait, do you not know who her daughter is?
She has a daughter?
Oh.
I didn't know that either.
They must be unaware that Shoko is Mizuki's mother.
Maybe because her last name is different. Nadami and Okiura.
It has also not yet been reported that Shoko is Renju's ex-wife.
Yeah, we are leaving.
Date, I have determined that these two have no... Our goal is to find the murderer of Shoko Nadami.
Right. Let's head back.
See you kids later.
Where are you going?
Back to where the corpse was found.
In that case, I'll go with you.
Oh no.
You'll what?
Please take me with you.
Why?
Because I want to know more about what happened.
Oh boy.
Do you have any suspects? Probably some crazy murderer, right? That's what Ota was telling me. The corpse was strung up on that merry-go-round. It must have been some kind of twisted message.
It always is.
Ota, take a video.
Huh?
Just do it. Mr. Date! Please, Mr. Date! You can't leave me!
What?
I can't imagine life without you!
What are you doing?
Ota, did you get it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. This is some sneaky bitch. First, the important stuff. Oh. Okay, I hope that the dialogue will change perhaps. Yeah, that is not cool. What are you doing?
Mr. Date, you are a member of the MPD, aren't you? A public servant? I wonder, what would happen if this little video happened to go viral?
You wouldn't.
Oh, and just so you know, taking my phone away won't help. It's already in the cloud.
You little...
Come on, Iva, you can... Why are you doing this?
I told you! I want you to take me to the scene of the crime. If you do, I promise I'll delete the video.
Date, a thought has occurred to me. She
Oh.
really is quite the seductress.
Yeah. Nothing wrong?
No, I'm just imagining your body sinking into Tokyo Bay.
I'm used to sinking. Part of the job.
Huh?
Or just staring daggers at me. ACID has a rather inappropriate smile for her face, given the circumstances. Yeah, this is some lady. Bloom Park. And we're gonna take them with us. Wonderful. We are getting blackmailed by an idol. He said in the passengers. Wheel. This car isn't domestic. It's made in Australia, so the steering wheel is on the right side. That's because they also drive on the left side of the road. Yeah, I knew that.
Indians use the left too.
What?
Nothing. Just thinking.
The dashboard. The dash has a ton of stuff with it. It has the speedometer, tachometer, and other meters and gauges.
This ride is pretty rad, huh?
It is indeed rad.
Ooh, do we get a file for rad now? Please. AITSF. You bet. A kind of call and response game that AITSF plays with her fans. Japanese idols often create a special cheer slogan for their fans to memorize and chant at concerts. AITSF's cheer works by AITSF announcing a category and having her fan come up with 2 words that rhyme with AITSF in that category. Volatile solvents, liquids that vaporize at room temperature. Toluene, acetone, and ethanol are volatile solvents. Cloud storage, online storage utilizing cloud computing. To put it simply, you can imagine it as storing devices of digital data on a network. Think, remember when Data said, I'm used to syncing? That was a pun. Data is a sinker at this, which is why he made that comment. Nice. The dashboard. The steering wheel. Glove box. The glove box.
Hey, you got any guns in here? I bet you do.
No, not in there.
So you do have a gun.
The glove box. Anything else? Okay, AITSF in the passenger seat. Why did you become an idol?
Well, I guess it was because I've always wanted to be famous, you know? I want to be famous. Get on TV. Be a household name.
But you're not there yet.
It's alright. Internet stars do better if they don't sell out.
Internet star?
Ota didn't tell you? I'm most famous on the internet. I do songs, and dances, and play video games and stuff on stream. Have you heard of Shovel Forge?
Shovel Forge is a game in which you manipulate cubes on the terrain to build structures.
Minecraft!
I've been focusing a lot on that game lately.
What about being on TV?
I'm not very popular yet. I can only get on TV as a background singer or something. I don't get many gigs either.
But you've got a fanboy. About Ota.
Why do you ask?
You two are very close, for an idol and a fan.
Ota is special. He really is like a hero to me.
Hero, huh?
About Mizuki.
We're good friends. We go to movies and karaoke and go shopping together. She's really good at listening to me bitch and moan about my problems. I'm so much older than her, but it really doesn't even feel like it.
Especially since she... How did you start working on Lemniscate? At Lemniscate?
Well, at first all I did was stream from home. And then, not to sound cocky, but I started getting pretty big. I started getting offers from agencies.
And one of them was Lemniscate?
Well, not exactly.
Huh?
My mom's actually an old friend of the president of the agency.
Friend of Renju's?
Yeah. So I asked him for advice one day. You know, you have to be careful. Even a place that looks legitimate with an office and everything can be sketchy. And my mom and I didn't know anything about the industry at all. Anyway, one day Mr. Okiura said to come see him at his office, and he hooked me up.
Alright, do you have any questions for me?
Questions. questions. What's it like being a detective?
Wouldn't know much about that. I'm not a detective.
Mm-hmm. But you are a cop, right?
Right. But I'm not on the crimes unit.
Then what unit are you in?
What indeed?
You
What
aren't gonna
indeed?
tell me? Please?
Silence.
What are you doing?
Just thinking about posting that video.
Oh.
Whoa, hold up now.
Well then, tell me!
About that first look.
Mr. Date, shouldn't you keep your eyes on the road?
Oh.
Don't worry about it. I'm a professional.
Ace is sitting in the passenger seat.
You know, now that I think about it, wouldn't you get in trouble for that video too?
What?
The video. You're an idol, right? You have a status to maintain. If that video went viral, I think you'd be in trouble too.
It's okay.
It is?
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
What?
I can see into the future. I know when I'm going to die. Just kidding!
I hope so.
Anyway, I'm not going down without a fight.
Ooh.
So I will release that video if you don't cooperate.
About my department.
I'm part of a special investigation unit known as Abyss.
Date!
I don't have a choice.
What's Abyss?
Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. The public doesn't know about it.
Wow, cool!
Don't tell anyone.
I promise I won't. I swear to the Egyptian goddess Isis.
Ask for her real name.
By the way, I didn't catch your name.
You really want to know?
It's okay if you don't want to tell me.
Iris. Iris Sagan.
Huh.
I know, weird, right?
Iris like the eye.
Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it, poke it, fill it with fruit. Something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
Wow. Backstory. Everything's connected. Nice. Bloom Park, Saturday, 1:12 m.
Excuse me. Yukaname Date?
That's right.
And the girl?
She's an important witness for this case.
Yep.
We've got business here.
Oh, okay.
Iris couldn't hold back her excitement and rushed onto the scene. Okay, presents. Iris, she's number 3, so... Iris Sagan, female, 18 years old, born on the October 26th. Profession, high school senior and internet idol. Likes singing, dancing, the occult. Iris is Mitsuki. Dislikes scary people. Hobbies, singing, dancing, let's plays. Skills, runs extremely fast. Overview. Iris is an internet idol. In parenthesis, musician. Belonging to the entertainment office Lemniscate. Her stage name is AITSF, but her fans call her Tessa. She is Hitomi's daughter and good friends with Ota and Mizuki. Right, appendix. Shovel Forge. A masterpiece of sandbox games in which you create structures by stacking cubes on a map. A sandbox game refers to games in which there is no story or goal, allowing the player to just relax and play. The name Shovel Forge is a parody of a popular game in the same genre, which I will not mention for legal reasons. Underground. Iris said that she doesn't get many gigs. She is more popular in the underground music scenes, which nowadays mean it. Jayco, a concert hall or event venue. Nameless Kate. A talent agency which Renju Okiura owns. A nameless Kate is a curve represented by art to the power of 2 equals 8 to the power of 2. Cosinus 2. Oh, which was the O with the. Was it eta? I have to Google this, sorry for accuracy reasons. Yeah, theta. Yes. Cosinus to theta. For the polar coordinates for x squared plus y squared, which is squared equals a squared times x squared minus y squared in the orthogonal coordinate system. If that's still confusing to you, don't worry, it's confusing to me too. A curve has a shape like the infinite sign. In Japanese it's called Renju-kei, making it perfect for the name of a company Renju owns. And a gig. The show typically a music performance. Iris said that she does not get many gigs. Let's save. Why did I save over there? Okay, the sky. The autumn sky is clear and blue. Air is clear and cold. We're in for another cold. There's the Ferris suit. It reminds me of a giant eye staring down.
Mr. Date, that horse.
That was stored in the warehouse nearby. Some kids must have broken in and put it up as a joke.
A merry-go-round house screwed upside down. It looks pathetic. It's a bench. I wonder how many couples sat there. It makes me kind of angry for some.
I would burn all those damn benches if I could.
Where is this anger coming from?
A bench for couples. A Pandarite, the type that you put a coin in.
A black and white bear? I'm not gonna be punished, am I?
What are you talking about?
Oh my...
Just thinking about a game I like.
Oh my god. Oh my... Okay. Okay, yeah, I Danganronpa pun nudge. I love it. A Pandarite. The holographic caution tape. Oops. Policeman, a local cop. How's the investigation coming?
It's not looking too great. We searched all over here, but we didn't find nothing.
A local cop. And there's a fence around the merry-go-round. A parasol. The roof of the merry-go-round. There's a hole in it now from all the years of watering. Kabasaki district buildings in the distance. Okay. Pole. A metal pole.
I know what you're thinking, Mr. Date.
Oh, I didn't
You
even...
wanted to see me dance on that pole, huh?
No, if you talk...
What the hell are you talking
Now that
about?
you said it. A metal pole. Okay, policeman, a local cop. Iris is investigating the horse, looking over it curiously. Last night I found Mizuki inside the central column. Why is Patchy in there? Have you been here before?
When I was younger, but not since it closed. Kabasaki is restricted, right? No one's supposed to be here.
This amusement park, Bloom Park, is located at the heart of the Kabasaki district. It was closed 8 years ago.
Okay.
The closure was due to an accident at a nearby chemical plant. An explosion caused massive amounts of chemical pollutants to contaminate the area. The government quickly issued evacuation orders. Eventually, the entire district was deemed unsafe for habitation and restricted. Therefore, Bloom Park was permanently closed.
That's sad.
But a restricted area doesn't mean much if there aren't enough officers to patrol it. There's still plenty of ways in. You can even get in by boat. Hell, some people ignore the evac order and are still living here.
Are they okay?
I don't know. But if anything happened to them, it'd be their own fault.
Are we safe?
We are, yeah. Decontamination for this area is basically done. The chemical concentration around here isn't high enough to hurt you. You could run a marathon here and be okay.
But it's still off limits, right?
Yes, legally. That keeps the media out at least. I'm glad. It's quieter than it usually is.
Oh yeah. What are you doing?
I was trying to find some clues.
She's a natural detective, huh?
Mm-hmm. Mr. Date, was the body on top of this horse here?
Yeah, that's the one.
Seems like some kind of ritual murder to me. Maybe a religious cult sacrificing her to the devil or something.
Probably.
They conducted their ritual here. Like shadowy, hooded figures, going around and around, stabbing her one by one.
That's quite an imagination. But, do you have any proof?
I do.
Oh.
Well, let's hear it.
Let's zoom into the horse first. Shoko's corpse was tied up here. Wait a second.
Can you show me the earliest recorded images of the scene of the crime?
What is your intention?
Shoko's cause of death was blood loss from multiple stab wounds with the ice pick. Naturally, there should be plenty of blood.
Agreed.
But there isn't a single drop on the horse.
So she didn't
And it was
die
like
there.
this when we found it.
Correct. There are no signs of blood being wiped or washed off either.
That must mean...
Died somewhere else. There was no blood on the horse. Must mean.
Last night, Shoko's corpse was on top of the horse.
It has been removed. The body has been transported to headquarters for autopsy and review.
This was that Shoko's corpse was. Last night I found Mizuki. It's a control room.
Is that a phone booth?
No,
No.
it's the control room. This is where the staff would run the merry-go-round.
I was joking.
Yeah, you never know.
But hey, if you sense any trouble, you can hop in there and change.
How old are you, making that reference?
Oh.
I suspect that she did not give you her real age, knowing what a phone booth is.
Oof. Okay, why do you think this was a ritual
The
murder?
horses. Horse? Sounds kind of like Horus, right?
What are you talking about?
The
You don't know
Egyptian
Horus?
god.
Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun. The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the eye of Wajet, and that one is the moon. It's the same idea behind the eye of Providence.
The Eye of Providence?
The all-seeing eye.
Illuminati!
Oh, I see.
Just like what's on the back of a $1 bill.
Yeah, exactly. The Eye of Providence is supposed to be the symbol of Freemasonry and the Illuminati. Starting to see the picture?
Not really.
Why do you think you're wasting your time?
Hey, Iris, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here, but you're wasting your time.
What do you mean?
The cops already scoured the place. They didn't find any leads, not a single clue. If they had, they would have notified Iba.
Iba?
My partner.
Your partner? I don't see anybody.
Oh.
She's right in front of your eyes.
Or is she right in front of my eyes?
I remember Ota describing the scene. He said there was an ice pick stabbed into the corpse's left eye socket. Horus? Providence? Left eye? There
So
has to be some kind of meaning to this.
Wait, what did you just say?
What?
The ice pick was inside the victim's left eye socket?
Yeah?
Ota told you that? He's sure that's what he saw.
Yeah. Why?
When we arrived at the scene, the ice pick was not in the victim's eye socket.
Yep.
If Ota's telling the truth,
He would have no reason to lie about such a detail.
Tinazuki?
Yeah, she probably took it out. We should go.
Oh, come on! Just a little longer.
No.
I'm already in enough trouble bringing a civilian in here.
Okay, I guess.
Sorry, not sorry.
Hey, you alright? Are you okay?
Morning sickness.
What?
Hmm?
I'm kidding. It's not like I would know.
Get on. I'll give you a ride home.
Piggy bag!
Score!
Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh?
You can tell just by lifting
So
me?
about 50 kilograms?
Yeah.
A bit more, I think.
Your back is so warm, Mr. Date.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. It's a steering wheel. A dashboard.
You know, I'm feeling kind of bored.
Seriously?
Music. The dashboard. Now the scenery is much nicer. Okay, look. Iris is sitting in the passenger seat. She seems to be doing okay. Okay. How are you feeling?
Oh, horrible.
Of course.
Shame.
No, you should worry about me more.
Looks like you're feeling better now.
Maybe I'm just acting.
Who knows?
Yeah, I don't think so.
What if I threw up right here?
I would put it right back where it came from.
Ew, that makes me actually want to throw up.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't. Iris opened the passenger window.
Wait, seriously?
No, but I am kind of warm.
The current temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity 60%. It is
I need
unlikely
magic.
that heat would be a factor.
Hey, Date. They say when you stick your hand out of a car going 100, you get a rush like you're holding D cups.
Hey, watch it! You'll get your arm ripped off.
Relax, I'm invincible. My arm regenerates like an alien's.
Didn't you tell me that you're gonna die soon?
Oh.
It feels strange.
Your hand?
No, not that. It feels like I've met you before.
Yeah, same.
Well, that's nice. But if you don't get your damn hand back in this car right now...
Okay, okay. The wind feels nice.
Nice. Zoom. Pagan residence. Saturday, 3:09 p.m.
You should come in.
No, that's alright.
Oh.
I'm gonna head home.
Boo! Going home already.
Oh. I said my goodbyes and then turned to leave. But out of the corner of my eye, this is the place where we Rem. Hello.
Oh, who is this, Iris?
I felt my body freeze. Because of that woman, she is... No, it can't be. It can't be. I felt like my mind and body were being torn in opposite directions. As I stood there, stunned, Iris gripped my hand.
Come on, I'll make some tea.
You're
Nice to meet you. I'm Iris's mother, Hitomi.
Miss Hitomi.
And you are?
Kaname Date from the MPD.
Police? Are you a detective?
No, Mom. Mr. Date said he's...
Iris?
Oh, right. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Okay. After an awkward silence, Iris brought us some tea on a tray. She put everything down on the table and sat down on the sofa. Okay. Everything but these two ladies first, of course. You can see the trees and sky outside. It's a lamp for lightning. A ceiling fan is spinning. There are a lot of dishes. A bookshelf. There are no books in it, but it's definitely a bookshelf. I saw it on a catalog before, so I know. The lights are off. A bookshelf. Refrigerator.
Date, a riddle. How do you put a giraffe in a refrigerator?
What?
The solution is this. You open the door, put the giraffe in, and close the door.
What kind of a riddle is that?
Another riddle. How do you put an elephant in the refrigerator?
Isn't it the same answer? Open the door, put it in, close the door.
Incorrect. The giraffe is already inside. You must remove the giraffe before you put the elephant inside. That is the solution.
Your riddles could use some work.
It's a fridge. A microwave.
Let me know if you're cold. I'll pop you in there and warm you up.
I would suggest putting your heart in there first.
Oh, it's a microwave. Damn. A dining
You could
table.
always sit here and ask the spirits what they think.
It's not a divining table.
It's a dining table. I can't see them from here, but there's probably a sink and stove on the other side. The kitchen counter. There's a door on the back of the room. There's a drawing on the wall. I wonder if Iris drew this when she was younger. A telephone in the corner. Flower.
The flowers.
It's an iris.
An iris? I thought those bloom in May.
That's the winter iris. Iris ungicularis. They bloom in the cold.
They bloomed just this morning.
I see.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
Awkward silence. A winter iris. It means good news and hope. There are some elementary workbooks on the table, but looking closely, one of the middle is different. Usugami Sumo Wrestler Directory. Usugami Sumo? There are elementary workbooks in the sumo wrestling almanac on the table. Okay. Oh. Speaker system. A speaker system. 2 speakers in the console. 2 speakers and a long, thin box in the middle. It's like... You know...
Mr. Date? What are you staring at?
Your sound system.
My sound system? What about it?
I was just admiring it. I wish I had one that big.
Right.
It's even unlocked. I wish mine were that glorious. Nice. Nice. A speaker system. A wooden shelf. I can see a plant in the corner. No insects, unfortunately. Sorry, Iva. Curious object. There's a calendar and a strange object on this shelf. It reminds me of a kind of angel. What is that object? There's a tabletop calendar and a mysterious object on this. Object. Clock. A clock. Nice. It's a shoebox. I wonder what they smell like.
You are beyond perverted.
Yeah.
Hey, these thoughts are private, okay?
It's a shoebox. It's the front door. Okay, low table. A coffee table. Tea. Steam is rising from the tea. Iris and her mother, Hitomi, are sitting on the sofa. Okay. Menu file. What do we have? Appendix. Illuminati. A secret society allegedly founded in Ingolstadt, Bavaria in 1776. Originally just a private club of university professors and students, but now it has become... Actually, I better stop now before I mysteriously disappear. Toa, time of arrival. Freemasons. A fraternity founded sometimes between the late 16th century and the early 17th century. Publicly, they are an organization devoted to the improvement of moral character, but in reality they are... of the Providence. A symbol from Christian theology. Depicted as an eye enclosed in a triangle. Providence, meaning of divinity and guidance, and an eye that represents God's all-seeing eye that looks down on all humanity. Originally, the Eye of Providence was not defined to be either the right or left eye specifically. However, most depictions of the Eye of Providence today are drawn as the left eye. Okay, did anything happen to the flowchart? No, not yet. Alright. Then let's stare at Iris first. Iris is looking this way. Iris is looking this way. Okay, Hitomi. I saw her in my dream last night. No, that's impossible.
Do you know me? Sorry for the strange question. It just feels like we've met before.
No. This is the first time we've met.
Of course.
Iris' mother, Hitomi Sagan. Okay, let's talk to Iris first. You look chipper.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about a hunch I had this morning.
A hunch?
There are flowers blooming behind me, right?
There are, yeah? What about them?
You were saying?
Mr. Date, please drink your tea. It's getting cold.
Oh, right.
We haven't even touched our cups.
Well then, let's have a sip.
Yeah, guys, have a sip. Stay hydrated, kids.
Are you left-handed?
Oh.
Mom used to be right-handed. But now...
Something
It locked up on me.
Ah, I see.
You seem to be doing well now.
Yeah, thanks to you. I feel as tough as a lion. Rawr!
How am I supposed to react to that?
Don't think about it. You'll only hurt yourself.
How long have you been living here?
Since I was born. And Mom was living here before that.
I grew up in this house. I've made a lot of memories here. I've thought about moving before, but I just couldn't bring myself to leave this place.
Why were you considering moving?
Well, because there was... well, I don't know.
Huh?
About the flowers. Iris was thinking about the flowers blooming behind her. There's a note. About the flowers. Okay, it looks like I have to talk to Hitomi first. May I ask how old you are?
I'm 37.
And Miss Iris here is 18?
Yup.
You were very young when you had her.
Yes, just 19 years old.
What about your husband?
We are her husband.
I don't have one.
Divorce?
Mr. Date, please.
It's all right, Iris. I've never been married.
A single mother.
Yes.
Where did you work? Where do you work?
I'm a teacher at the local elementary school.
A teacher? Must be a tough job.
Oh, not for me. I love children. Even the struggles and challenges are quite rewarding for me.
About Renju Okiura.
By the way, I heard that you were friends with the president of Lemniscate, Mr. Okiura.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Eitoku High.
You know it?
I know everything on the internet.
Do you know Renju's ex-wife?
Yes, I do. But I only met her twice. Once at Renju's wedding, and then again just a few months ago. Why do you ask?
No reason.
I don't want to say goodbye. I want to talk about the flowers. Oh, Iris is thinking about the flowers blooming behind her. Yeah, but I don't want to say goodbye. Goodbye.
Well, I think it's time for me to be heading home.
I stood and headed for the door. Iris and Hitomi stood politely.
Mr. Date, we'll see each other again, right?
You sure you want that? I'm a cop after all. If you ever see me again, it probably won't be under the best of circumstances.
Oh.
But because you're Mizuki's friend, yeah, we might see each other again. She is kind of like my roommate after all.
What?
What?
Anyway, be seeing you.
Oh. You have to delete the video still.
Excuse me. Well, I should head home.
All right. Take care, Date.
Date, let's go over the facts of the case.
All right.
Good idea.
Oh, I was in here. Oh, charging. Passenger seat. It's the passenger seat. It's empty. The
Do
glove
you
box.
hide your risque reading material in there, Date?
Not at all. Why would I hide them there?
The glove box. Myself. Allow me to introduce myself.
Hi, my name is Kaname Date. Nice to meet you. What? Date? I have the same name. What a coincidence.
Perhaps he's had too much medication.
What kind of medication? I want to know. Play a game.
Hey, me. Want to play a game? Sure, let's play I Spy. I spy something round. My eyeball. Correct. I win.
I will terminate you.
Now, who's this handsome gentleman? Oh, it's me.
Don't push yourself, Date. No, I'm fine, Date.
You do not appear to be fine.
Okay, I can see myself through Aiba. Center console, the center console. Dashboard, the dash.
Dashboard.
Dashboard.
Oh, wheel. Aiba is fitted into the center of the wheel. Aiba is charging right now. She doesn't have a built-in generator. That means that I have to charge her sometime. Okay, about the bloodstains.
When we arrived on the scene, there was no blood on the horse the body was mounted upon.
Yeah.
Which means the merry-go-round wasn't the murder scene. Shoko was killed somewhere else and then brought there to be displayed. That means Mizuki couldn't have done it. She's 12.
That's
she
right.
She can't move a body or drive a car.
That's true.
Were you considering her a suspect?
That's part of the job. If there's even the slightest possibility.
Then this is good news.
Definitely.
It means the likelihood of Mizuki being the killer is almost zero.
Yeah.
I knew that from the start. She would never put her hands on her own mother.
True.
She doesn't have what it takes to commit murder.
Okay. About Shoko's corpse.
The estimated time of death is yesterday, Friday, around 5 p.m. The cause of death is blood loss from multiple stab wounds to the torso. The weapon used to commit the murder is almost certainly the ice pick Mizuki was holding when we discovered her.
Yeah.
There were no fingerprints, hair, or other clues left behind by the culprit.
About Shoko's corpse again.
The corpse was found tied up on one of the horses of the merry-go-round. This makes it clear that the killer had no intention of hiding their crime. Rather, it appears as though it was displayed deliberately.
Our perp wants the limelight.
Or is attempting to send some kind of message.
Shoko's corpse.
The corpse was found with her left eye removed. That eyeball has yet to be found.
True.
According to Iris's testimony, when Ota first discovered the body, the ice pick was still lodged in the left eye socket.
But probably it was...
So why did Mizuki have the ice pick? Could she have taken the eye?
The ice pick probably wasn't inside of the... where the... Now that I think about it, we know that the eyeball must have been removed before her time of death, before her death. But they could have also stabbed her a few times while she were bleeding out, took out the eyeball and put the ice pick in, and then she died. But could also be that they put her there and put the ice pick in her eye then to kind of lead us to something, or put a false lead. I don't know. Why was Mizuki inside the column?
Perhaps she was playing hide and seek.
Hide and seek?
It was not a serious suggestion. I was merely joking, as you call it.
Thanks. Let's hear the timeline of events.
Aiba, can you give me a timeline of the events of the crime?
At once.
I wonder who sent that Nile message to Mizuki.
Alright, Friday, yesterday. Approximately 5 p.m. Shoko's time of death. Approximately, Mizuki receives Nile message. Unknown sender, requests to come to Bloom Park. Approximately 8:10 p.m. Mizuki calls Ota, asks him to accompany her to Bloom Park. Approximately 9 p.m. Mizuki and Ota discover Shoko's corpse. Ota leaves Mizuki, flees crime scene. Approximately 9:05. Ota reports crime via payphone. Approximately 9:30. First responders arrive on the scene. Discover Shoko's corpse. Approximately 10:50. Date arrives at scene.
Probably the culprit themselves.
But Mizuki wouldn't obey the instructions of a complete stranger.
Then Mizuki knew the sender.
That's what I'm thinking.
Or the suspect used her friend's phone.
Iba, can you hack into the phone and find out who sent the Nile message?
Nile's security protocols are intricate. It will take time to decipher.
But if you said it's only gonna take time, then maybe somewhere. Dash. Ava, anything on your mind?
Yes, as a matter of fact. I checked the surveillance cameras around Bloom Park again, and I noticed something strange.
Something strange?
There
Something
were
strange?
no cars. Yesterday, in the parking lot and the streets in the vicinity, there was not a single vehicle.
Are you sure?
I am.
Then, how did the suspect move the corpse?
Yes.
I have no idea.
Police headquarters, Saturday, 4:26 p.m.
Welcome back.
Hi, boss.
I brought her here after her examination was over.
Mizuki.
Oh.
Has she said anything?
No, still can't talk.
Was it okay
Alright.
for you to bring her here?
I got permission from the hospital. Apparently, the hospital director has been poking a few of the nurses. So I asked him about that, and all of a sudden he seemed very open to the idea.
That's not permission, it's blackmail.
Same thing. You know what you need to do now, right? Sync with her.
Oh boy. That's getting exciting. Okay. Oh boy, we have some more. Monitor on. Strange strings of characters and figures scroll across the monitor. There's nothing on the monitor. The CRT
Dante,
monitor.
Look, it's the girl from that horror movie, coming out of the well.
What the hell are you talking about?
Nice. A CRT monitor. No one crawled out of yet. Or out of it yet. I open it up. It's completely packed with books. Huh, they're all homoerotic BL manga and gay romance novels. Interesting. Computer. Interesting. A metal shelf placed along the wall. Some good old smut. Long table.
Interesting. This kind of furniture is often used for pile drivers in professional wrestling.
Oh.
Now where on earth did you learn that?
There was a wrestling book. There are various things on the table. A locker.
Searching. Classic. Alternative. Progressive.
That's rock.
A locker in the corner of the room. The exit. Just a chair. Okay, what do we have? Binder. A binder full of papers. It looks like the menu for the sink machine. The door to the sink room. Alright. Sink machine. There's an enormous machine beyond the window. This machine is known as the sink machine. Okay. Pewter. How's Mizuki doing?
Her vitals are stable. Her EEG is also stable. I think we can proceed.
This is definitely Teddy's and Jeffrey. Look, that's Pewter. His real name is Amanoma, but he goes by Pewter here. 36 years old. He's a member of Abyss like me. He's a genius engineer that designed the sink system and other machines. He also invented Aiba. He's her caretaker in a way. Right now he's operating the sink console. Okay, about Aiba.
Hey, Pewter? About Iba, could you do something about her personality?
do something about it?
It wouldn't kill her to be more modest. Maybe a little more ladylike.
If you dare reprogram me, I will self-destruct in your eye socket.
Huh. So you were listening, huh?
Huh.
She's only 12. You sure this is okay?
The machine is safe. I can guarantee that. You have nothing to worry about.
Alright. Boss. Boss is watching Mizuki through the glass. Are you sure you want to do this?
If we don't do it now, then when?
Good question.
This is exactly the kind of situation Abyss was founded for. Besides, if you dive into Mizuki's subconscious, you may be able to help her. Her aphonia is psychogenic. Physically, she's fine. Her injuries are mental. Which is understandable after seeing her mother like that. You may be able to heal her, Date. You just have to sync with her.
Yeah, we're gonna do this.
You're the only one who can.
First, did you get Renju's permission?
Renju Okiura is Mizuki's legal guardian. Did you get permission from him?
I couldn't get in touch with him.
What? I thought he was being questioned by a local unit.
His questioning ended around noon. He hasn't been heard from since.
Why would he?
I don't know.
Any progress on the investigation?
You're asking me that now? I'm asking you to sync with Mizuki because we have no progress. Maybe Mizuki saw something at the scene. Maybe she went inside that merry-go-round to hide. But she isn't answering any questions. The only way to find out is to dive into her subconscious mind. Don't you agree?
Yes. Mizuki. Mizuki is lying in the sink machine on the other side of the glass. I tried talking to her. You can't hear me from here. Are you ready?
We are ready to begin.
Date, go to the sync room.
Got it.
But first, Hitomi Sagan, sex female, age 37, birthday May 11. Profession elementary school teacher. Likes children, okonomiyaki, friends Iris Mizuki. Dislikes antisocial people, war, sickness. Hobbies, reading, gardening, watching zombie movies. Kids, plays the video game involving shooting down alien invaders. Overview, Hitomi is Iris's mother and unmarried. Her parents died in an accident when she was 17. She raised Iris alone. Due to an injury in the past, she can't move her right arm. Okay, and appendix. DL. Boys love. A depiction of love and eroticism between men. Although it sounds vulgar, it's often a display of pure, sublime love, and there are many worthwhile works of art in the genre. Don't be so close-minded. Sync. Photosynaptic neurocoupling used to enter the brain of a subject. The syncer used to sinks to the deepest level of the subject's subconscious and synchronizes with their synapses and to collect data. Doujinshi, fan-made books and comics that elaborate a particular franchise, usually erotic in nature. I don't have any, but I need to do some research, so please send some. Nice! Oh, Date. Anything in the flowchart yet? This part, okay. Save. Got it.
Agent Date, Mizuki is reacting. Her heart rate is rising and her brainwaves are showing signs of disturbance. She may be getting nervous about the procedure.
Date, try to calm her down.
How do I do that?
It's true that she can't speak to you, but she can hear you. Try talking with her.
Sure thing, boss.
Okay. Sync machine, the sync machine. The sync machine. sync gear. The sinker and the subject both wear the gear over their eyes during the sync. It acts as a kind of interface. The door to the control room. Past that door is actually another door that will take you to the 6th basement floor of the government building. The entrance to the syncing room is connected to the control room and passage. Computer is watching me through the glass.
Agent Date, please. Mizuki needs you.
Boss. You should say something.
Why are you talking to me right now?
I don't know. Why not? The boss is watching through the glass. Okay. The sync chair. The subject's chair. The person sitting here is the subject of thinking. The thinker's chair. The person sitting here does the thinking. Okay, Mitsuki. She's lying in the chair. So here's what's going to happen.
I'm gonna be inside your head. I'll be looking for clues about the culprit.
Not only that, we will also attempt to discover the cause of Mizuki's muteness and rectify it. With her aphonia cured, we can ask her further questions directly.
Yeah. About Abyss.
Mizuki, I've never told you this, but I'm not an ordinary policeman. I belong to a special investigation unit called Abyss. Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. We explore the human mind with state-of-the-art technology and research. There are a billion kinds of suspects and persons of interest out there. People that lie, people that don't say anything. People that have head injuries, or some that have deep mental wounds that keep them from talking. So, how do we get clues from these people? We have to get inside their heads. The truth is in their minds. Our job is to find it.
About the sync gear.
I know it looks scary, but trust me, there's nothing to be afraid of. There's no pain, no side effects. When this is all over, you'll go back to your regular life like this never happened.
Sync.
Sinking is what we call diving into someone's subconscious mind. You sink deep down into their psyches, and you synchronize with their true selves. People like me are called sinkers. Sinkers enter the subject's subconscious, which is a dreamlike state we call somnium. It's Latin for dream. There are 6 sinkers at Abyss. I'm one of them.
When this is all over.
Hey, Mizuki. When this is all over, what should I say?
This is all over? Let's get some of that stew you like. Let's get some unagi. Let's get some sushi. Let's get some ramen. There was something in her file about her. Wasn't it? Person? Yeah, we first Mizuki. Tonkotsu ramen. Stew, unagi, middle perhaps. Let's get some ramen.
That ramen with the corn. That looks like pig slop. I thought it was garbage, but you loved it. I'll go get some with you.
Date, you're...
I thought I chose pretty good words.
Date, her heart rate is steadying. EEG is stable.
Date, get into position.
Okay, but now we have to look at Pewter's file. Futa Amanoma, male, 36 years old, February 1st. He will have birthday soon. Professional engineer at Abyss, the special investigation team of the Metropolitan Police Department. Likes multiples of 16. Chairs Tokoroten Amore. Dislikes bugs, cats, conservatives, cyclopes. Hobbies working with machines, collecting doujins, magical girls. Skills building models, imitating vuvuzelas. Overview. Pewter is Abyss's engineer and a brilliant scientist. Currently he is responsible for maintaining the sync machine and preparing syncs. He's also invented Aiba and set a personality to his liking. Okay, yeah, the thinker, the agent that performs the sync, how about that? Somnium, dream in Latin, the plural is somnia, and attaching the prefix in, meaning non or without, results in insomnia. Okay, before we go in, let's do a safety saving save.
Let's begin.
Oh, and Special Agent, I forgot to mention one thing. I added a new feature to the sync system.
A new feature?
You'll learn more when you're synced. It's very useful.
Sure, right. Got it.
Alright. Exciting.
Date, you ready?
Okay. Ready anytime.
Remember, Date, you have only 6 minutes in the Somnium world.
Oh.
Any longer, and your consciousness will be absorbed by the subjects.
Yeah, I know. I'll find a lead and get out in under 6 minutes.
We're counting on you.
Well then, let's begin.
Alright, I have to do a short break in a few seconds, as soon as I get control back. Okay, I can pause it like this. Because I have to check real fast if the stream sound is still working. The stream... Okay, yeah, so looks good. Because my Streamlabs OBS kind of froze, so yeah, but it still works. Hello, Aiba.
What was that?
Nothing. I was merely trying to enter the scene like a cybernetic assassin from the future.
Nice.
Well, if you're trying to do that, you'd have to do it naked.
Oh.
Is this Bloom Park?
Yeah.
Lightning in a birdcage. Maybe this is representative of Mizuki's state of mind.
The fact that Shoko was killed here must weigh heavily on Mizuki's heart.
Mizuki should be inside that column.
To get the information we need, we will have to deal with the lightning and the cage and get to Mizuki.
Move fast, or time is going to run out.
Unnecessary. Look around.
Look around?
This is the new feature of Sync that Pewter mentioned.
You can stop time?
Only when standing still. Time is moving incredibly slowly. Currently, you and I are transmitting information at high speed, so it only appears as though time has stopped. Are you familiar with the concept of time dilation?
It has to do with relativity, right? Two people can experience time differently depending on space-time.
This is similar to that. The flow of time in Somnium is different than the real world.
This could be useful. You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes, right? But with this, you could take your time and explore.
Let's get started. Somnium scan. Activate!
Alright. Mental log number 1. Alright, mental log number 2. Mental log number 3. Heal Mizuki's heart. Mizuki is mute. By healing her mental wounds, you may be able to get important info.
To reach Mizuki, something must be done about the lightning that keeps striking the birdcage.
Yeah.
Lightning's supposed to strike at the highest point.
An ice pick piercing Shoko's photograph.
Aiba, the speaker over there. It's shaking.
The ice pick too.
I see. It must be connected to the ice pick.
What do we do here?
Healing Mizuki should be your top priority.
I know.
It's a 6-minute time limit in Insomnia. Time is expended whenever Aiba is moving or performing an action. Time limit. Pay attention to the remaining time left on the upper right of the screen. Unlock all mental locks within the 360-second time limit. Okay. Okay, I hate time limits. But first we should get a little look around. And I did make a save beforehand, so... Let's just check the panda pieces.
The panda is in awful shape.
Put back together.
Leave it to me. I am quite skilled at this.
Oh, and that costs 35 sec.
Or at least I thought it.
Your overconfidence is your weak.
The panda is in.
Okay, but let's kick it away.
Ha! Did the merry-go-round move as well?
Yeah.
Is there a connection there?
Okay, good to know.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Okay.
A speaker.
Push in.
What is your reasoning?
Have you heard the phrase, the nail that sticks out gets hammered down?
I don't think that is applicable, but I will try.
Then we will put the thing into the eye.
No good.
If we can't push it...
You want me to pull it?
This is a dream. It looks impossible, but you never know.
Yeah, no. Not pull that. This one.
An ice pick
I want to push... What is this 1.5 meter?
Right. No one would want to see their mother like this.
Oh, that's 1.5. Okay, yeah.
It keeps going. What is this?
Something happened over there.
Perhaps the feeling of how it felt for Mizuki to pull it out.
The pillar became a lightning rod.
It looks like we can get to the birdcage now.
Our next step must be to remove it. Date, we got a timey.
A timey?
Time induction matter in encephalon. You can think of it as an item that affects the flow of time. Using this, you can slow down or speed up time in Somnium.
Is this another function Pewter added?
Correct.
Sounds like a dream.
Well, it is a dream. And because it is a dream, extraordinary things such as this are possible.
Got it. Guess I'll try to use them where I can.
Timies are items that affect time. You will sometimes obtain them when you perform an action. Timies only affect the time taken to perform an action. You're only able to hold 3 timies. Picking up a timie when you already hold 3 will replace one. Timies are expended after one use, but use them as often as you can. Okay, I want to check the gate.
The entrance gate.
Let's open it.
We'll need more than a little fort. This gate is as...
I don't know how solid your...
Okay, then let's tackle it.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
The gate hurt.
Doubt it.
Okay, big bird cage.
An enormous bird.
Yeah, nothing about it. Work.
This appears to be the microphone for the speaker.
Shout.
Stop it! Stop it already!
Yeah. Fuck. Control room.
The control room of the merry-go-round lifted out of the ground.
Open.
What is your plan once I am inside?
Stop it.
It is a control room. Maybe we...
I do not think it will be...
Just try it.
didn't expect to see this inside.
I do not see an exit either.
But there's something suspicious here.
I see 2 bird cages.
Looks like there's something inside them. Take a look.
A bird cage. There are ripped pieces of paper inside.
And yeah?
A bird cage with blown up rubbers inside. There is also a deflated rubber on the floor.
Could you please not call it a rubber? You can say balloon.
I do not understand. It is clearly rubber.
Please.
I want to tackle this one.
There are ripped.
But a first peek inside, just to know.
Let's see.
What is it?
It looks like a picture of something.
Picture?
A bird cage. There are ripped.
Okay, now I want to. Oh, time
All right,
2:30.
leave it to
okay.
me.
Yeah. Mental lock, remove the cage. Yeah, and this is the first split, I guess.
Nothing happened.
All I did was move the cage.
Retry will allow you to return to a save point just after unlocking a mental lock. But you only have 3 retries. Going back 1 lock will cost 1, going back 2 costs 2, and going back 3 locks will cost all 3. You regain your 3 retries by selecting restart from the menu or by failing the sync. This is likely your best option if... Okay, not yet.
There are torn pieces of paper.
Yeah, let us piece them together.
Leave it to me. I enjoy. Done. But...
You were able to get out?
So the photo was the key. I remember it clearly. One day I came home to find that photo torn up in the trash can. When I asked Mizuki about it, she started to cry. I don't know why she tore up that photo, but whatever her reason, it seems like she regrets it. Just repaired the photo in Somnium, the bird cage.
Mizuki must be having a hard time.
But the cage is gone. We can get to Mizuki now.
Do you not see the horses spinning at hurricane speeds?
You can do it if you try a little.
No, you can't.
All right, fine. We have to stop the spinning.
Bring up on the map of the Somnium world. You can see your current location and objects you have investigated on the Somnium map. If you're lost or want to save time, try checking the map. Okay. What is here the... Oh, the parasol and it's probably the panda that where we stop the spinning. Yeah, panda right. Oh, yeah.
The panda head is...
Let's stop it.
Why?
Maybe it's like the speaker before.
Yeah.
I see. These were also linked.
That's right.
Mizuki!
Let's go to her.
Got it.
If you choose to the correct answers as your final action, you can actually exceed the 360-second time limit. Even if it seems like you don't have a lot of time left, don't give up. You might be able to go. Computer sleep talking. More than 1 second. When you're clear, get a prize. Oh, boss. Anything but that. Okay, Microsoft.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
Yeah. Microphone.
A mic.
No, nothing of this. Is something like over here. I want this collectible thingies.
A merry-go-round horse.
Spank. Let's ride it. That face.
Fun?
Does it look fun?
You look cute like that.
Oh, I see.
Okay, let's try to talk to her.
It's Mizuki!
Hug her, make a love, smile at her, slap her. Let's try to hug her.
Mizuki.
Footprint. Interesting. Nice. Back to music. But I wanted that little thingy collectible stuff. Man. Day 2, Saturday. Hey, Kai.
Are you okay?
Date.
She talks!
Date!
Looks like she can talk again.
Oh. After she'd calmed down, I asked her if you could. But first, no child. Okay. First file. Album. Aw. Okay. Oh, if I could read Japanese more fluent, then I could try to translate it, but not yet. I would love to find the other one though. Insomnium. Computer added a new feature in the sync machine that allows you to slow down time, but it only works when Aiba is standing still. Why? Simply put, it was a limitation to the technology. When Aiba is standing still, she and Date are exchanging information at extremely fast speeds, which creates the sensation of time slowing down. But when Aiba is moving, it is not possible for her to exchange information as quickly, because she has to use resources to move and interact with the environment. Imagine a giant boulder on top of a hill. If you hold it with both your arms, it will stay put, but if you only use one of your arms, the boulder will start to roll. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, Okay, I'm gonna save here. Saved. When we look at that, can I see like if I missed something? No. Okay, but I think I'm gonna finish for today. But I'm pretty hooked. We're gonna continue tomorrow. Around the same time, perhaps a bit earlier. We have to see. Okay, yeah, I save once again and then I just